We are wrapping up 1 month here in Kuala Lumpur and we have fallen in love with this city. It's a big city, but it feels really organized and modern.
Yeah, if you are a Westerner kind of looking for an easy transition into traveling in Asia, I think that Kuala Lumpur is a great place to start, as it almost feels very much like a North American city, but it also has all of the amazing things that Asia has to offer. So in this video, we're breaking down what it cost us to stay for 1 month in Kuala Lumpur.
And our first category up is our accommodations. After our last 2 months in Bali and in Koh Samui in Thailand, we spent a little bit more money here in Kuala Lumpur than we probably should have, just because those accommodations weren't the most comfortable in the world.
Yeah, the last 2 months in those two cities we were not super comfortable, so we splurged a tiny bit just to make sure that we had everything we needed here in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, and it's a simple, basic 1-bedroom unit right outside of the Bukit Bintang area of Kuala Lumpur in a high-rise. 1 bedroom, as I said, full kitchen, has a washer and dryer, nice balcony, large comfortable bed, blazing fast Wi-Fi in this place. Can't say enough about the Wi-Fi here and how great it is.
Yep. And
our accommodation costs for the month were $954.
For our activities this month in Kuala Lumpur, it was basically 2 things. One, we took a tour with our awesome guide Mike to basically see some of the main must-see tourist highlights of Kuala Lumpur. So we saw the Batu Caves, the Saloma Bridge. He took us to the Petronas Towers. He took us to this gorgeous temple, mosques, showed us all around. He was amazing. If you haven't seen that video, check it out here. We also did a food tour with a company called A Chef's Tour. Our guide Sadoz was amazing. We got to try all of the local Malaysian dishes because this is our first time ever in Malaysia, so it was really nice to get like an introduction from a local to the cuisine. So those 2 tours, along with tips for our amazing guides, cost us $152.
And our next category is our dining for the month. We ate a lot here. We ate a lot in Kuala Lumpur.
Good food.
Both from dining out. We love the Malaysian food, but it was both from dining out, and we ordered Grab quite a bit because we do work a lot here. So lots of dining out, great amazing food here, and our totals for the month were $197.
Next category is groceries. We probably only stopped by like a big grocery store a handful of times while we were here, just to kind of pick up some basics for around the house. Basically whipping up a quick grilled cheese sandwich or eggs and toast, just for something to snack on during the day if we didn't feel like going out. We found the grocery store super easy to navigate. One thing I really like about here is like all the product labels are in English, so I'm not buying things that
I can't read.
I'm not walking around the grocery store with my Google Translate out trying to read the can, which is great. And so our total for the month for groceries was $262, and that was just basic food, water, and toiletries.
Our next category up is our cell phone plan for the month. Once again this month, we only bought 1 SIM card, and I would jack off of her phone when we would
use my phone as a hotspot.
Yeah. We bought it as soon as we landed at the airport. Yes, you don't need to tell us down in the comments. We know that we can get them cheaper. Outside of the airports, it's just easier to deal with right inside of the airports.
You can call a Grab at the airport.
Call Grabs, whatever else you need to do. Check maps. You just have it. You're right there. It's inexpensive.
Super inexpensive.
Unlimited data plans, blazing fast once again for the entire 30 days. And the total cost on that was $13.
Cheap, right?
Yeah. Super cheap.
Yeah. Next category is our miscellaneous expenses. That's just things like if you were traveling, you may or may not purchase, so we like to keep them in their own category. So I bought a couple of t-shirts out in the shopping area in Bukit Bintang, found that to be super affordable, was maybe like $6 or $7 for each t-shirt. Jeff got a haircut. Doesn't he look nice?
I need another one now.
Yeah. We included beer and alcohol, wine. We bought a couple bottles of wine for around the house.
Because we hadn't had wine in 3 or 4 months.
So it was nice to treat ourselves. And what took up a big chunk of this category was that I went to the dentist. They had a really highly rated dentist in the building right next door to us. So I booked an appointment, just got a cleaning. And in total, all of those miscellaneous expenses were $255.
Next category up is our visas. Being an American and Canadian citizens, we are allowed 90 days visa free within Malaysia. So our visa cost for the month was $0.
Big fat zero.
Big fat nothing.
Can't beat that price. Our last category is our transportation for the month. Our transportation was entirely through Grab. We didn't take any public transportation here just because we found that the Grabs were extremely inexpensive, extremely convenient to use, and got us everywhere that we needed to go.
And available, not all the time.
Yeah, so we took a Grab from the airport, and then just a couple times we needed to venture a little bit further out into the city, like when we went to Kent.
Ooh, when we went to Canton Z and we did Ken's place. Check that video out up here. Oh my God.
Just about to say that because I'm still thinking about that port. So yeah, our total cost for the month.
It was $54.
It was $54.
She was trying to
I
look
don't
at
even
the
have to
computer.
look at the laptop. He knows.
She was trying to look at the computer. I already know. It was $54.
$4. So one thing that is new for us this month is that we have just opened a Patreon account. I know a lot of people will see people on YouTube and think, ooh, they must be making a ton of money from YouTube. But to be honest with you guys, on average, we make about $150 per month. From YouTube. So we put a lot of work into it. We spend a lot of money going out to see things and eat things and buying camera equipments and software. So if you feel like you get some value out of these videos, if you feel like you enjoy them, we invite you to come check out our Patreon page and see the perks that we're offering for people who are wanting to support our work. We've got things like group chats, private calls with us.
Early access to videos.
Yeah, things like that.
Behind the scenes looks on what we do on the whole filming process and everything else that we're doing here.
Yeah, so if you're interested in that, check out our Patreon page. We'll leave a link below.
And the moment of truth, our grand totals for the month were $1,887, which we really don't feel like it's that bad. It is a little bit higher than we would like to spend or what we budget for ourselves to spend, but...
Right, and for the quality of the stay that we had this month, like we were super comfortable in the apartment. Kuala Lumpur has amazing food that's super affordable. It's an amazing city. We saw a lot of amazing things. We think that we got really excellent value for that money spent.
Yeah, and like she was saying, her dentist appointment played a big part in that. My haircut played a big part in that. And if I'm being completely honest, 6 bottles of wine did not help with that whole thing either. Wine is not cheap here in Kuala Lumpur.
We enjoyed it though. We needed to treat ourselves.
Yeah, it had been 3 or 4 months since we had a bottle of wine. So all in all, we're totally okay that we were over budget at $1,887.
Tomorrow we are leaving Kuala Lumpur. We're actually leaving Malaysia altogether, but not to worry. We have had such an amazing time here in Kuala Lumpur that we have decided to come right back. We're basically making a jump right over the border to check out Singapore for a little while, and then we're back here in Malaysia because we really want to see a lot more of this country, eat the amazing food, chat with the amazing people, which we love so much. The Malaysian people are amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, and just get to see a bit more of this beautiful country. So if you want to check that out, make sure to like and subscribe to see what happens next.